middleweight division for the championship. Two nemesis that have battled each other before. Last year's champion Marco London and his nemesis from Nice, France, Frederic Aguilar.
Aguilar in the red corner, London in the white corner.
Aguilar from Nice, France, 5'10", 172 pounds, 22 years old, and 9 years of Shidokan kickboxing experience. London from the Caribbean Shidokan San Martin Club, 5'11", 170 pounds, 28 years old, with 11 years of Muay Thai Shidokan. Aguilar from the red corner and London in the blue corner.
Round one.
And it begins.
London circling, London launching a high round kick to Aguilar's head. Fighters circling, sizing each other up. London with a couple blows, couple body punches. Leg kick, front snap kick to the body. Aguilar moves through it. Aguilar with his front snap kick. London locking up.
This bout starting fast. Some nice clean punches like featherweights they move.
London in the white.
London with low kicks. London with round kicks to the leg. Moving in, clutching, driving the knee into Aguilar's side. London with another front snap kick to the body. Aguilar.
No point.
Sweep. Both of them on the mat. Not clean enough. No point.
Aguilar moves with the left like a boxer. Moving, changing directions, kicking, goes with some kicks. Grapples with London, trying to get an advantage, but there is none at this point.
London launching body blows, attacking to the middle, holding, kicking to the body. Aguilar weathering it all, working through all of that, launching his own counterattack.
Both fighters look fresh and strong. Both clean fighters.
See a little bit of a difference in style here. London with a slip there. London the more explosive of the two fighters. Aguilar, very strong, very smooth, deceptively quick in his own right.
Both fighters look fluid, which means I think they'll have a lot of energy in here.
Oh, London with a strong roundhouse kick to the body. Driving Aguilar over the top ring rope. Of course, not good for any points, but he's wearing his fighter down, wearing his opponent down. Coming in now with punches to the body. And now Aguilar turns the stage, bending London over the rope.
London with a left and a right and a kick and a left and a right. London tries to grab Aguilar, bring him down to his knee. Aguilar fights off London, and the two are separated by the referee. That ends round one. Well, for these two old-timers, I'm going to call them old-timers because they had a heck of a fight last year. How do you think they're doing, Pat?
Well, there we see London land with a front kick, not enough to score. Now they're both on the mat. We saw a lot of good technique. Here you see London attacking, a slip there. I call it dead even, still no score.
I think you're right. Judges agree with you. It's 0-0. Both of these guys flying around like a couple of jet planes and making a lot of positive action, but nothing conclusive at this point. Aguilar getting some information from his seconds. London looking cool, calm, and collected, takes his mouthpiece as the second round is about ready to begin.
That's Contra Yoshiji Soeno in the ring, grandmaster and founder of Shidokan Karate.
Round two, nothing to nothing. Aguilar and last year's champion London in a repeat of 1994.
London aggressive, punches to the body, follows up with a roundhouse. And here they're in the clinch again.
Aguilar tries to overpower London, but it doesn't seem to work, and the referee separates them both. London comes to the attack.
London the aggressor, busier with the hands, busier with the roundhouse kick. Uncle Sweeney separates.
London comes back to the attack, throwing more punches. Aguilar tried to fight him off.
Both fighters on the mat. Aguilar working towards submission. Both fighters towards submission. Submission is not a legal technique at this stage of the fight. We might see that later on, but for now, Contra Sueno breaks the fighters, gets them back on their feet, back into action.
Both fighters evenly matched. Aguilar takes a sweep.
Still
no points.
London with the front snap kick. Aguilar again working right through it. Has no effect. Aguilar working the knees, high knees.
Neither fighter has established any kind of a physical superiority. Both look fresh and both are trying to get that first break. Score still 0-0.
London working the tie knees to the outside of the body, working the kidney area. Left-right combination, left-right combination. Again, they're into the clinch.
Evenly matched fight so far.
Concho Sueno breaks up the two. London with a right hand, another right hand to the chest, and with a kick. Aguilar pulled in closely. London trying to bring that head down to his knee. Back to Aguilar to the ropes, and the referee breaks it up.
London very busy with the hands in this round. He's connecting, but not with enough authority to score a point.
Well, if he's not scoring with authority, neither is Aguilar, although there's a takedown, but there are no points.
No points.
Sueno encourages the fight to continue.
Marco London coming right off that. Body punches. Aguilar countering by clenching and trying to drive the knee to the head.
And that's the end of round 2 with the score still. Frederic Aguilar, nothing. Marco London, nothing.
And coming Federal Auto Auction, 63rd
round of this 1995 U.S. Shidokan Open Middleweight Division Championship. Frederic Aguilar and Marco London start the action again.
The final round, bare knuckle.
This is the final round of the bare knuckle portion of this bout, and still nobody has the advantage.
Aguilar launching leg attacks, roundhouse kicks to the leg. They're in the clinch again, both fighters working the knees. London, oh, look at him, driving Aguilar over the top ring rope. Of course, that's not good for a point, that's not a score, but that's going to wear a fighter down. And there it is again driving Aguilar back against the ropes. Concho Sueno separates the fighters.
London started out stronger, the two, but now the fight's in the middle, and it's inconclusive. Concho Sueno breaks up the contestants.
Marco London, round kick to the body, round kick to the other side.
Aguilar tries to follow up, tries to take London to the corner, but the San Martin native is just too strong. Both fighters drop and begin again. Nice sweep by Aguilar, but there's no point. It's okay to demonstrate a little bit of skill, like take that, why don't you?
That's it, and they're very close to scoring points on that. It's a question of making it clean enough that your opponent drops and you do not. Fighters in the middle of the ring, again working the driving knees, beating on the legs, beating on the body.
Both fighters here in the third round.
Both fighters in the clinch, again, both fighters delivering punishment. Johnny, there's some tremendous conditioning in the ring here.
It looks like London. Oh, London takes... no, that's Aguilar who drops London unexpectedly, but there's no point involved here. Both fighters again gripping and trying to find an advantage. London walks away from a fallen Aguilar, but there's no point involved, and the two contestants begin the battle again.
Aguilar driving punches left, right, throwing a big roundhouse at the head, doesn't connect. Aguilar, or London rather, still the aggressor, but still not effective in that round.
The end of round 3, and I don't know about you, Pat, but I can't find anybody here who's got an advantage. This thing is going to go for a while. Both of these fighters look like they're in good shape, and they don't seem tired.
There we see one of those dumps. London able to drop Aguilar, not effectively, not cleanly. And there's a turnabout. Aguilar able to drop London, but again, London pulling Aguilar along with him. You see each of the fighters being knocked to the mat, not clean enough technique to score a point.
But you got to kind of look for the little things here. Perhaps that London went down, that's going to take a little bit out of him, and who knows, if it goes past 2, 3, 4 more rounds, it's the little things that may make the difference. So far, I still can't tell who's going to take this fight.
I have to agree with you, but both of these fighters have been fighting for a long time this evening. There's still a lot out there ahead of them. It all adds up.
We're going to go now to the 10 ounces. That should help London since he's quite an accomplished kickboxer. But Aguilar is fluid, and he's got that long, lanky look of a good dancing boxer, a good strategic boxer. So maybe that'll make a difference, too. Here we go, round 4 in this middleweight bout, and it's still dead even between Frederic Aguilar and champion Marco London.
London launching the roundhouse kicks high.
Oh, nice punch by Aguilar. That kind of stuns London, but London comes back strong. Both fighters now are banging, and it looks like London has a little bit of advantage here as Aguilar covers up. Now they both bear hug, and it's for the referee to break them.
London moving in with punches, setting the knee. Now Aguilar trying to drive the knee. Kicks to the body.
Aguilar connecting.
London attacking, Aguilar countering. London bouncing, right on his feet. Sliding in with the roundhouse kick to the body. Left jab, right cross. London.
That's a slip.
Aguilar, that's London who goes down, but it was considered a slip.
Defending champion London versus
London again a
Aguilar.
little bit more active than Aguilar.
London reaches with a right hand and falls a little bit short and takes a right hand that temporarily stuns Aguilar. You see him covering up there. London tries to take advantage by a left and a right, but Aguilar hugs the San Martin kickboxer, and so he escapes for the moment. But he's still covering up. His head is bent down low.
You see Aguilar responding left, right, then bringing the knee into play.
Nice knee by Aguilar to London. The two fighters continue to punch. London tries to get inside Aguilar, turns Aguilar around and falls on top of him, but no points.
No score.
Referee will reset our fighters. Still no score here in the fourth round.
Here's on you guys.
Fighters look a little bit tired now, but still not enough that somebody's going to give up sometime soon.
Aguilar closing.
Left and a right, and a left and a right by London over Aguilar. Aguilar is getting pushed into the corner. London tries to attack with the left and a right and pushes Aguilar back into the blue corner, and the fighters tie up, and Concho Sueno breaks them.
Aguilar with the left-right combination.
And that's the end of the round. Round 4, still no decision yet. This bout between Frederic Aguilar and Marco London.
I think we're going to see conditioning come into play now. You see Marco London sucking some wind there.
Fighters want to hear some noise.
And then right back at it. A lot of heavy action. London attacking hard with punches and kicks. Now knees to the body. Aguilar on the receiving end, pinned up against the ropes.
London looks a little stronger here with a left and a right. He's got Aguilar backed into the corner. There goes a knee and a left and a right, and Aguilar tries to fight back. Both fighters punching in the clinch, kind of inconclusive, but I think that London's strength here is going to wear down the Frenchman. Referee separates them. They begin again. Aguilar with a right hand. Aguilar with a kick.
London attacking the legs. Low roundhouse kick to the legs. Driving the knees into Aguilar's body. In the clinch again, leaning, making Aguilar carry his way, wearing him down here in this round.
Aguilar gets an elbow into the face before the referee breaks him up. He leaps at London with a right and a left kick.
London closing with left jabs, following up with
a
knee.
right hand that
Another knee
staggers
by
London.
London.
Aguilar can't follow up. Both fighters clinch.
London with the driving knee to Aguilar's body.
He's fighting off the Frenchman after the Frenchman scored with that amazing right hand. Both fighters still going at it now, boxing with roundhouses.
Aguilar with a good solid knee to London's kidney area.
Referee breaks the two. Fighters beat a little bit heavy. There was a left hand that misses by London, and it kind of took a little bit of the wind out of him. He turned his head sideways, but he comes back to the attack. Aguilar covers up as London tries to pepper him with left and right to the face. Going to the left and outside, but nothing hurting. Aguilar comes back with a kick to London. London follows with a left and a right, and Aguilar comes with a left and a right.
Aguilar laying up against the ropes. London driving him back, punishing him with knees to the body.
I think there goes a left and a right by London. A left and a right by London, and London falls down, takes a miss, and almost falls down kind of from exhaustion. But I think the fighters are trying to rest now a little bit. There's a kick by London. Aguilar misses with a right. London counters with a left and misses with another left. And the round ends, and that's the end of round 5.
Again, conditioning coming into play here. We're deep into the evening. Both of these fighters have been fighting long and hard. It's the conditioning, the stamina that's going to make the difference.
Well, I'll tell you something. I don't think anybody's going to wave a white flag in this bout, but I do find Marco London pulling slightly ahead in the 4th round, and again a little bit more in the 5th. I don't know if that makes any difference as far as the scoring goes, but I think in the long run, it's going to start having a more telling effect as this fight goes on and on and on and on.
I don't know if I agree with you, Johnny. I think London is clearly the aggressor. However, for all his effort, for all the technique he's throwing, it's not having a great effect. Aguilar not as active, but it seems that more of his techniques are landing. His techniques are stronger, taking a little bit more out of London.
Well, I don't know who's breathing heavier here. London looks pretty well relaxed, and so does Aguilar as we hit round 6 of this scoreless bout.
London bouncing again, coming in with the jab cross combination. Aguilar countering with hooks.
London matching him.
They're tight in the clinch. Both fighters throwing big punches, following up with knees, looking for that knockout, looking to separate themselves. looking to open up some scoring.
London with a right that misses. Aguilar with a right that misses. London with a kick. Aguilar with a left hand to London's face that rocked him back. Now the two are wrestling a bit here.
Both fighters in the clinch, trying to find an opening, drive a knee up.
Good left and right by London, and left and right by London again. There's a London that drives Aguilar into the ropes. Aguilar's trying to avoid those punches. He's turning his eyes away from his opponent, and that's not good, and he goes down. Aguilar goes down. Does he get a point? I guess not. There's a wild left by London.
I tell you, though, London, awful effective. All of a sudden, his blows are landing. Looked like Aguilar was catching a beating.
Oh, a left and a right and a kick by London to Aguilar. Another left to the stomach and another left to the stomach.
Aguilar coming in with good, stiff front snap kicks, driving Aguilar back to the ropes, then getting on him, following up with the hand.
London short with a wild right hand. Both fighters again grimacing, perhaps waiting for a little bit of rest here while they grab each other.
Here they are in the clinch.
Aguilar takes a left and a right. Solid to the head.
London attacking low roundhouse kicks to the leg, roundhouse kick to the midsection, following with the right cross.
Aguilar rocked and rocked again by a right and a kick. Aguilar clearly off his game now. London's got him off balance, and he's now defending himself by covering up. His head is down, looking at his chest. That's not the sign of an aggressive boxer. It's a sign of somebody who doesn't know how to get out of the way, and there's another left by London.
London driving the knee up, mixing up his attack, going hands, going knees. Aguilar down to the mat.
And he's tired. He is tired. The Frenchman is beat. Not beat, but tired.
London comes back.
Left and right by London.
To the head.
And that's the end of the 6th round. To me, London, Pat, clearly taking control, and we'll be right back.
Looking for the perfect.
Here's a little replay from the 6th round. What we see is Marco London clearly exerting himself, taking the lead here. 3 unanswered, right crosses. Johnny, it looks like London's pulling away here.
Well, I think I kind of agree with you. And as the 7th round begins here, he's going to pull away even more. I tell you, this is kind of like torture to me. Aguilar tries a short kick. Two fighters are starting to box.
You notice?
Oh, a left and a right by London. It really rocked Aguilar, but the Frenchman is tough. He didn't go down. In fact, he's trying to make a comeback. He goes with a kick, but London follows with a left and a right and a kick.
London attacking hard with the knee. He has Aguilar on the ropes. He senses he might be able to end it here. Aguilar turning his back, stepping back. London resetting, dancing. Big left hook to the body, misses. Aguilar comes in attacking the head. Not a lot on it.
London is
pivoting
rocking
out, left,
Aguilar
right.
with lefts and rights. The Frenchman is trying to cover up here. You know, this is kind of like torture. Aguilar is not losing, but he's losing strength. And where do you go from here? And there's a left and a right by London. And a left and a right, and Aguilar's covering up. He's helpless on the ropes. He tries to make a comeback, but his punches are off, and here comes London. The two fighters wrestle a bit. Referee breaks up the pair, and they go back at it.
London again closing. Aguilar leading him with an overhand right.
And the fighters are down.
Johnny, you'll notice they're wearing the 5-ounce open-fisted gloves right now.
Oh, man, I saw that and my jaw hurt. I'm sore. This is the 7th round, and there's still 0-0. Aguilar, to me, is losing strength. But, again, what do? You quit? Nah, not the Frenchman.
New here in the 7th round. Grappling is now legal technique. Submission holds with those open-handed gloves. The fighters are allowed to lock up for 10 seconds, working towards a technical knockout in the form of a submission or a chokehold.
Aguilar's not looking at London as he comes in. Instead, he's got his head lowered, and that makes him vulnerable to anything that London wants to throw. That's the end of the round, and we are still Frederic Aguilar 0, champion Marco London 0. When does it all end?
There's London with a big looping left, right cross, left jab, right cross. He is just laying it on Aguilar. Aguilar forced back to the ropes, taking a whole lot of punishment. This has been an incredibly exciting, action-packed 7 rounds. I don't know how these fighters are able to keep up that pace.
Well, I think that London, as you see him here, doesn't look any the worse for wear. Now, Aguilar's sucking it up there. He's sitting down in his stool in that red corner and taking his head and bringing it down into his stomach, trying anything to regain some air so they can come out and meet the Caribbean champion here.
Johnny, how would you call it? Who do you think has the advantage?
Oh, I think you and I probably agree on this. It looks like, so far, London all the way. And he's like a rolling truck that's out of control. He keeps putting it on more and more and more. But the Frenchman is not giving up. Round 8, nothing to nothing. The fighters go straight to a wrestling hold.
Coupling up, punches to the head. London busy, looping lefts, looping rights. Again, driving Aguilar back against the ropes. Aguilar covering up for dear life, just trying to protect himself. Aguilar is down.
Well, I'll tell you something. It doesn't take long with these 5-ounce gloves here. The Frenchman just couldn't take that punishment too much longer, but he's back at it.
That's a 3-round knockdown. We have a score. London up 3-0 here in the 8th round.
Aguilar trying to escape the punishment that London's administering. Those 5-ounce gloves there are really taking their toll. There goes the knee to left and right. Aguilar is totally covered up, and he tries to grab around London's waist to get some relief from that attack, but London comes back. He's got the Frenchman in the corner. The Frenchman is weaving left and right, grabbing London, trying to get some kind of
both fighters down now. It looks like London is working towards the submission technique, possibly working the choke. Remember, the fighters have 10 seconds to be able to be successful with that technique. Referee separates them. No clean technique. We have 3-0 Marco London. Comes right back with the punches, attacking Aguilar's head.
And Aguilar comes back to the attack of his own and creases London's face with the right hand. The two fighters cover up, wrestle a little bit along the ropes, trying to get an advantage, punching and clinching at the same time.
London pivoting out, throwing the hook.
Aguilar's punches look a little bit soft now, and he spends a lot of his time covering up. But he does try to wade off London with punches with a kick to the head, but London won't be deterred.
Referee separates them, clean start. Back to the center of the ring.
Aguilar looking a little tired now, took a couple of deep breaths, and here comes London, almost hitting at will, punching at will at least. Aguilar answers with a soft kick, but London brings Aguilar to the rope. The two fighters are now almost in center ring, but back into the rope, both trading punches. That is the end of round 8. We'll be back for the 9th and final round.
Now you can be a part of the awesome action with the...
Can you believe it? Two superbly conditioned athletes fighting for the championship in front of the Grand Master Concho Sueno. We couldn't ask for a better finish.
Round 9, the final round of this middleweight final.
Round 9, the final round.
London comes right out, opening up with a roundhouse kick. Another roundhouse kick. Aguilar answers with a roundhouse kick. London with a 4th roundhouse kick high. Aguilar attacking with the hands to the head.
London takes a right hand to Aguilar's face, and the Frenchman looks weak here. He comes back, trying to fight, lefts and rights.
London again the aggressor. Multiple blows, flurrying with the hands, driving the knee up, working towards the knockout. Knees to the body.
The Frenchman looks at the mercy of London. He's got his head down when he's trying to absorb those attacks. He's in no position to look where he's throwing. He does try a roundhouse right and grapple with London in an attempt to throw him down, but that doesn't work. The Frenchman is losing steam. I think this thing is going to go.
Here we go in round 9. London with a 3-0 advantage. Doubling up left, right. Aguilar with a good right
nice
cross.
Left and right by Aguilar. London goes down to one knee, but quickly gets up, circles around Aguilar, maybe to recover, but goes down by a surprise kick by Aguilar.
London with a good roundhouse kick. Concho Sueno rolls it asleep. No point, still 3-0 London.
Left and right by London. Aguilar came back, but now they're both in the corner, battling for their lives.
Incredible action, tremendous heart, tremendous dedication by both of these fighters. London comes in with jabs and crosses. Aguilar trying to protect himself. Aguilar squaring up. London fighting toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring. London with the looping hook. Aguilar squaring off, trying to get a line, trying to get an angle.
London goes down by a punch by Aguilar. Would you believe it? London over into the corner. Now the fighters go back at it. London sweeps with a right and a left, and now both fighters are covered up. Somebody's trying to overpower the other. What a fight. Both fighters seemingly exhausted. And that's the end of this fantastic middleweight championship, a one in which both fighters, like the Rocky of old, don't want to see each other again. I sure wouldn't if I took a beating like that for 9 rounds. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, and reigning 1995 champion, Marco London.
There you see London with some of the techniques that took the championship for him. tremendous hands, left and right, feeding on Aguilar, dropping in there. There was the 3 points that separated the fight, 3 points that gave the fight to Marco London.
Marco London takes the trophy from the Grand Master Concho Sueno. London for the second time, the U.S. Shidokan Middleweight champion. You know, it's a shame that somebody had to lose this thing, but the equally courageous Frederic Aguilar, who finishes a disappointing second for the second year in a row to his nemesis Marco London. But actually, these fighters are second to none.
There you see Aguilar score with the sweep late in the fight. He was able to score a point, not enough to change the outcome.
There you go.
And there London is just, as we saw, unloading on Aguilar. Knees, punches, tremendous conditioning, tremendous effort by both fighters.
Have you ever seen anything as exciting as Shidokan Karate? We'll be back with the heavyweights.